Welcome to Town of Clay Senior Bridge to Health. I'm going to take you through the root chakra today, which is of balance, strength in hips, centering, and just delight to be able to walk without fear of any off balance. So just relax into your heels, grab some water, grab a towel if you feel comfortable with a towel or a scarf, and rest it beside you. And we'll begin. Relax through your heels. Let your heels become the root of the center of the energy of your body. Full breath through your nose. Just take in all that fresh air and really relax it out. Another full breath. Just let it go. And as you take the next full breath through your nose, think top of head and energy as you exhale right down to your feet. Reposition your footing. Accommodate your back by repositioning your hips on the way that you sit on your chair. Focus on the palms of your hands and just let them glide down past your shins, and with your fingertips come on back up. So full breath as you come forward. Oh, yes, that should feel wonderful. We're going to go one more. Full breath through the nose, and then as you come up, nice big sigh. And then gentle shake of the hands. Let go of any thoughts. Just let it all go. With the top of your head, extend through like you're looking over the mountaintop. And then relax back down into your chair. And imagine the strength of the tree that it took to build this beautiful barn behind me. And just take a full breath. Let yourself sit slightly forward. And exhale. Red-winged blackbird just flew overhead. So just take in all of nature and relax back down center. Bringing your hands to heart. Relaxing of the elbows. Changing position of the feet. Rearrange yourself in your seat. Lovely. Just take it to a nice full breath. And as you exhale, let your palms, fingertips push out. Open up the chest for all new possibilities. Exhale, come on back center and to heart. 3 more, just like that. Point the fingers out, spread the fingers wide, all new possibilities. Bring it back to center and pull back to heart. Last one. Full breath. Have fun with it. Think of self-care, and that's what you're doing for yourself right now. And release. Let the palms come open. Imagine you are encircling all the way around the warmth of the sun on the sunrise, and exhale on the sunset. So let your nose draw a line forward as the sun rises. Exhale, bring the jawline down to the sunset. Feel the support of your chair. Feel the strength in your arms. Last sunrise. And exhale to sunset. And gentle shake out of the hands. You always want to release any discomfort, any feeling of tension that is being held in your hands, because that's where we love to hold it. And it goes right up into our shoulders. So speaking of shoulders, just round back through the shoulder line. Take it to your comfort level. Oh, yes. That should feel exceptional. Just like you're doing a nice, easy backstroke in a beautiful river. Just let yourself glide. Very nice. And gentle release. Bringing ourselves in with our feet. tall through top of head, relaxing of the shoulders back. We're moving our chakra open through into the cactus. So we're coming up through, stretching back through the chest, widen your arms, and exhale forward slightly. Let the hands come down to your thigh and round back up. Open out to sunrise, press back into your cactus, reach for the sky, slight forward fold, and use your hands on your thighs to come back upward. One more. Reach for that sunrise, into cactus. Reach again for the sky. Think of the blue in the sky and rest those hands back down as you forward fold. Wonderful. Relax through the shoulders. Give it a little shimmy. All right, I want you to think of your favorite color. Place it right here into heart. What excites you when you look in your closet for something to put on? So pick that color out of your closet, out of your drawer, put it on. All positivity, all energized and ready to go when you put your feet on the floor to take right on off. Very nice. Looks beautiful on you. Very handsome, guys. As we go into forward fold, take the full breath as your palms rest down past your knees, and just let those forearms come onto your thigh. Now, if this is uncomfortable, you can put a towel underneath on your lap, right in the crease of your hips, and that will give you some support. So as you come forward, rest your forearms. This will be a first level, a modify, into your forward fold, and then relax your head forward. And then as you come back up, let your arms glide along your legs and then open. Forward fold. Hands onto thigh, forearms onto your thigh. Bring it down a little bit further. And then come right back up and use your legs, your hands, for balance. Here we go. Forward fold. Deep breath as you come back up, right through your nose. Let's do one more. That was so much fun. Let's do one more. Forward fold, forearms, hands, and then deep breath as you come back up, right through the nose. Gentle shake. From here, you want to imagine that you're on the peak of a tree. If you could be a tree, what would you be? So taking your right foot, we're going to place it on your lap. Let your left foot just sit into the earth. Now, if this is too much for your body to take, then bring your right foot on the inside of your left ankle, turning your right knee out to the side. In your tree form, first position. If you can do this with your foot on your lap, this is a great sciatica stretch. So if you have a little bit of a tension in the glutes, there's no buts about it. This is the way to stretch it out. That's as good as my jokes get. So from here, you're taking it to a tall sit. A tall sit into your tree. We're bringing your hands to your heart. As you take that full breath through nose, you're coming up to the peak of the tree. Now, if your peak is right here, by all means, listen to your shoulders, listen to your arms. Coming out with the elbows. You feel this in the center of the shoulder blades. Feel the stretch come right around into your sciatic, right into the glutes. And then expand those branches if you take a nice deep breath. And exhale back into the peak of that tree and bring it down into your mountain pose, hands to heart. Two more at your time. Peak of tree. Exhale out to expand your branches. Back into mountain, peak of tree to heart. Very nice. One more. You should feel that coming right from the base of your ribs. And release. And relaxing out. We're just going to do a little stomping. This releases any tension into the hip, allows you to reposition your hips and your ribs and shoulder line. Let's go to your left side. Now, first level, you can put your foot on the inside of your right ankle, or if you would like, you can place it right up on top of your knee. If you bring your right foot out a little bit, that will help. And you'll feel a nice stretch come right into your glute, right into the sciatic. Hands to heart. Full breath as you come to the peak of your tree. Exhale it open to expand your branches. That should feel so great. Come back. Take a full breath. Exhale to heart. And again. At your time, at your level, at your body challenge. Take in all nature that surrounds you. Listen to the birds. Let's go 2 more. Full breath into the peak of that tree. Expand those branches. Think of family, your roots, and come right back. And release. Bringing that foot on down. Gentle shake of those hands. Squeeze in and then release. Stomp out the feet. Wonderful. With your towel or your scarf, you can lay that on your lap. We're going to move from our side pose. So palms face up to the heavens and just side pose as you dip. Reach down, pluck a flower, and bring it back up to the top of that tree. Reach down, pluck a flower, and bring the energy of that flower back to heart. Reach down, other side. And if you need to hold the chair, by all means, as you go to the side, you can reach and hold chair. Bring that energy of nature back to heart. Here we go. Last time, reach to flower. You can hold chair. And back to heart. Last time on this side, reach. Full breath. And back to heart. You're thinking, what is the towel on my lap for? As you lift up and over, we're going to come to the very front of your chair. Bring those feet out a little bit further. And with this, imagine that towel or that scarf in hand, and you're doing a twist to the side, and then back to center. Twist to side, and back to center. And you can do it just like I am. You don't have to have anything in your hand. You're just opening up the hip. You're rooting yourself a little bit further into the earth, creating a nice balance, creating a strong bridge to health. Now release those hands. Just let them glide through. Imagine that you're in a nice field of clover and your fingertips are just brushing across that field of clover. If you have allergies, then we're just brushing in the water as we stand in the water. Oh, beautiful. And if you do have a scarf or a towel in your hand, it gives the shoulder a balance. Gliding through the water. Take it low. Last time we're turning onto our toes as we look away from those toes. And come back to your center. Gentle stomp. Feel good? Remember to grab water anytime your mouth starts to dry. We don't want you getting dehydrated. So keep that flow of water going. Keep the fluids going. Round back through those shoulders. Moving our way into our core. Our hands are coming down beside our chair. And if you have an armless chair, that works pretty good. And you can keep your towel on your lap if you like. Or you can rest it to the side. It's more of a focal point than anything else, but it helps with the centering of your energy. Feet come apart, and you're going to turn into what we call, this is your goddess stance, or I call it a horse stance since we're by a barn. We're going to call it a horse stance. Toes turn out with your knees, and relax into your heels, so you should feel a nice support to your chair on your lower back. And if you have a little bit of a curve on the back, you can roll that towel up and put it behind you on your lumbar. That gives you some more support. So the concentration is still core of energy, centering, rooting of the feet, and balance. Very nice. And you've had your drink of water. That's all good. So into our horse stance, or your goddess stance, we're taking it into windshield wiper. So what a windshield wiper will do is it will stretch out through the hip as we did our turn. We're thinking now of taking the knee forward, and you can hold on to your chair if you wish, but the pivot goes on to your left foot. So you're lifting your heel completely off the ground as we move into windshield wiper. Because it's just a gentle rain, just enough so we need our wipers on. So think of the hips stretching forward and down. You're taking your heel completely off ground and pivoting on your toes, and that saves on any twist of your knee, and it actually adds strength into your hip and onto your thigh. And you can hold your chair at any point for your balance. Oh, I see a butterfly fluttering just like the music. You can use your chair back, and that will give you a little more balance as we go into our a little bit further into your windshield wiper. And you can use the leverage onto your right knee. And you should feel a lovely, lovely stretch and strengthen into lower back and into hip. Just imagine you are gliding across the guitar strings, creating beautiful music. Last two. Add that breath right through nose. And then back to your center. Bring those feet back in. You can heel toe back in. That's an easy way to get back in there without pulling it in. Rearrange your footing to accommodate your back. And I'm coming all the way back into my chair. Hands relax to the sides of the chair. If you have arms on your chair, just relax your forearms right onto the arms. Or you can send it through the chair and hold on to the sides. We're going to extend through the top of your knee and back down. And I want you to just gently come out just as far as is comfortable for you, keeping the knee unlocked. Why unlocked, you probably are asking? It takes the pressure off the knee as you extend out. Flexion of the foot will create a nice stretch into your calf and stretch through your shin. Beautiful. Full breath. One more. Full breath. And release. Stomp it out. And you'll feel a nice relaxation through your quad, right through the top of that thigh, and into the hip flexor. Let's do the right leg. As you extend out, just come to where it's most comfortable for you. It should feel like a challenge, not a strain. I want you to want to do this, not feel like it's a work, but more fun. And you're outside in the beautiful weather with the sunshine on your face. Think of all all that positivity, the tranquilness that surrounds you. Let the shoulders relax. Let's go one more. Flex the foot and then release it down and stomp that out. Rearrange yourself in your chair. Bring your back all the way into the chair. Let your hands come down, and if you wish, you can add a little hold. But take it out with a flex foot and then point. So flex and point. Flex and point. And I started with my left, but you could start with your right if you wish. Just a nice easy flex and point. Now let those hands release and shake out, because as you release and not holding on to your chair, you're going to feel your core engage. It will try and hold you up. So think of a zipper from your navel right up to collarbone. And let your fingers jet into the earth. And let your head press right up into that beautiful blue sky. You're doing fantastic. Doing fantastic. Last flex and last point. And come on down. Gentle stomp. Let's do your other side. As you extend out, point that foot and flex. Full breath through the nose and relax those shoulders on the flex. And again, if you need to hold on to your chair, by all means, please do so. Engage the core. You're releasing the hands away, and the thumbs are pressing open into the back. Wonderful. You should feel a nice stretch to your Achilles, right above the heel, and into the arch. Last flex, and point. Stomp it out. Wonderful. We're coming into our horse stance, into our goddess stance, and taking it to a point of stretch through the base of your spine. So you want to take your hands and just fold them in just a little bit. Move yourself slightly forward, taking your left hand, keeping it in the fist, and just massage your lower back. Now if you're saying, there's no way I'm going to get my hand back there, take it to your hip and just roll it into your hip. Nice. Relax your right hand as your left hand rolls either onto your hip or onto your lower back. Just let it roll. Another idea too is you can take a small little kickball or roll up a towel and put it on your back, between your lower back and your chair, and just roll side to side. So how does that massage feel? Pretty good? I bet it does. Release your hand and shake it on out. Other side, and you're still in your horse stance. This will keep you to the front of your chair, keep your hips balanced, and keeps the centering and the rooting into the earth. From here, you're taking your right hand and just close it lightly. You can begin on your hip, just round into the hip, little mini massage. Full breath. Take another full breath. And exhale through your nose. That's a tricky one. But take a deep breath through your nose and then exhale out your nose. And if you can, move your right hand as it's still in a fist to the lower back and just round, create a circle. Take a nice full breath. Let it go. Take another full breath and let it go. Last one, full breath. And release. Let your hand come out, shake it out. Round through the shoulders, round back. Moving into Warrior Two. As you turn off to the side with your right foot, take your left foot off to your other side, and you can even softly bend it toward your seat, or you can keep it out to the side. It's all up to you. you on your preference and how your body wants to move comfortably. Your arms, palms face down, relax deep into the shoulder, coming out from front to back, tall through top of head. Engage your core and take a full breath as you turn towards your back arm. And if your shoulder says, nope, I'm not holding it up, let your arm relax down beside you on a chair. And then turn to your front, full breath. Let it go off to the back, opening up your collarbone. You should sense the middle of your shoulder blades. One more turning to the front. And as you turn to the back with a nice let your arm go down to your chair side or onto the seat of your chair and raise up into reverse warrior. Let your hands glide up as though you can really touch all of those beautiful white clouds. If it's too much, bring it here right out to the side, or you can bring it in and hold heart. Whatever feels right to your body. Reverse warrior. Full breath. Full breath. Full breath. You should feel that lift right through your rib cage. Full breath. Reverse warrior. And as you relax it, you're back into warrior 2 and bring those arms right on in and give yourself a nice hug. Oh, we never can get enough hugs this day and age, right? You're going to heel toe back in. Look and see what arm is on top and reverse it. And just side to side, nice and easy. Imagine you are on top of a pine tree and you're just swaying side to side. Your feet come out to add balance and you're lifting through your ribs. That should feel lovely. Other side. You're going to turn out with your left foot. Off to the side with your left foot. And your right toes go forward. Extending into your warrior 2. Look behind you as you take a nice deep breath. Through the nose. Exhale off to the side. Very nice. Through the nose. And then off to your side. Relax the shoulders down if it's too much. Through the nose. And to the front. Adding reverse warrior. So you're taking a full breath. Reach for the sky. Have your hand on chair to balance you. So your right hand comes down and balances on chair. And you bring that left arm up as far as it can be for your body challenge. You can be right here. You can bring it to heart. Last one. And then fold in. Bring those feet back in. Give yourself a nice hug. Oh, feel good? Reverse arm for the other one on top. Wonderful. And gentle shake of everything. Just let it all go. Oh. How's that feel? North and south with your head. As you're saying, yes, I just did something wonderful for myself. And coming back to your center. Very nice. As we bring our hands to heart, I want you to think about the trees. As we are like a tree, you have to find your roots. And then you can bend, you can sway your branches